Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Zombie Apocalypse Diaries. I did a little special test. Sam Polk, the Wolf of Wall Street, was featured in a Guardian article, and it was based on an editorial he wrote about his experiences in New York. Now, I had my doubts. I mean, for someone to accomplish what he accomplished, it'd have to be a zombie, period. So I had my doubts as to his status as a primary versus secondary zombie. He was, or as a zombie at all. He was very candid about his experiences on Wall Street, and I think all that happened is that he realized he can't compete with these people. He doesn't have the connections that they have. He doesn't have the expertise that they have. Yes, he's smarter and whatnot, but they have something he doesn't. Establishment. So I sent an email to him through his one of his websites, and in it I included a test of psychopathy or zombieism, and and the Heinz dilemma to determine his moral level of moral reasoning, which would have also confirmed his status as a zombie or not. Well, a zombie would never willingly submit to such tests. So an intelligent zombie would know such things were tests and not submit to them. Or just never pay attention to an individual trying to find information about things like this. It was a very well worded email. Actually, I should go ahead and read it. So let's see if I can find it. There it is, Sam Polk. Okay. Let's see. I'll figure it out. Okay, yeah, so I'll go ahead and read it. Mr. Polk, I've recently become aware of you. I am a student of humanity and believe I can help you find the answers to the questions plaguing you. I've achieved a level of enlightenment as to the ways of the world, some of which you were a direct participant in, their cause and their resolution. What I'd like to do is inquire with you about your current mental and moral state. I would be grateful if you could submit a couple of easy and brief tests which will help me assess your current state. These are both designed to test your moral reasoning, a measure of how fit you are to be a contributing member part of a cooperative society. Please do not worry about the results, as I assure you most Americans do not score very high on these tests. The tests are presented as simple stories you need only respond to. Please answer them off the top of your head and without any research or assistance. The results would be absolutely meaningless otherwise. The purpose of these tests is to ascertain your level of moral reasoning, thus any research or assistance would taint the results. So I'm probably ruining it for anybody else that will be tested, but they'd have to watch this first, so not a problem. So the response? There was no response. Well, they never got the email, right? Actually, I just got an email from Grocery Ships, his little non-profit venture. And it doubly confirmed that he is a zombie, a primary zombie. Okay, first of all, the email was received. It was not forwarded to Mr. Polk by his handlers, who were instructed not to forward such things to him, I'm sure. Second of all, I was put on their mailing list, so I know the message was received. I know that it was taken in. The other thing that happened was, when I went to unsubscribe, the unsubscribe page directed me, after I unsubscribed from the list, directed me to a page where should donate, where I was encouraged to donate. I was nudged, if you remember that article from Britain, nudged to donate, and nudged by being shown other people who have donated, including someone from my area. How's that? How did they find that out? Oh, they used my IP address. Oh, look. See? So, so Mr. Polk is a primary zombie, and he's operating a non-profit organization as a scam to get money out of people. If you can't get rich taking it directly, competing among the fucking zombies, you gotta go off on your own. So, Sam Polk is not a hero. He's not this great and wonderful guy. He's just another fucking zombie who's gone into the non-profit organization, the non-profit business, to steal your money that way. From you. Well, he was stealing it from you in the first place. So he's just exploiting. He's not doing anything to contribute. People don't need help with what he's providing in Grocery Ships. God damn, I mean, if you want to help people, educate them. Educate them as to what's food in the first place. Don't try and convince them that they need to be plant matter. I mean, that's a zombie thing for sure. Plants are not food for humans. So, what are they? They're food for zombies, for slaves. Okay, grains were created as food for slaves. Nothing more. Think about it. So what is Mr. Polk doing? He's making the poor, or he's ensuring that the poor stay poor by providing them with false nutrition and false information on what is actually nutrition. It's just another zombie. There's nothing fucking special about that jackass. He does not deserve the title wolf at all. Wolves are noble creatures, and he is not a wolf. He's an asshole. He's a zombie. He's another zombie. He was a zombie of Wall Street, now he's a zombie of non-profit, of the NGOs. That's all. And now you know too.